So just before the session happened, the night before the session or the morning before the session happened on the 24th of night at 8 something. But the morning before the session, I had a dream where I was wandering in a church, and it didn't look like a typical church. It was made up of marble, and it was white in color. There was plenty of light. There was tall ceilings, and it was a beautiful church. And that got over, and this all I did not mention during the session or before the session. And then I put my son to sleep, and then before putting him to sleep, I just kissed his navel, and which is not something that I generally do. And I said, I told him that this is where we connected, this was our connecting point with each other. And I put him to sleep, and when the session happened, Shailaja ma'am was my surrogate. And she saw me in that white church. I was in that white church. It is like the master had already given me that evidence that this is what you will find out the meaning, what it is, what I'm showing you. You will find the meaning to it. And it also, the master also told me that I have a strong connectivity with my son, and our both umbilical cord area, the navel area, is very filled with light. And these two evidences just fortress your faith in the guidance that you receive. And even when I went vegetarian, I mean, not completely, I gave up eating non-veg. I eat just fish. I mean, I don't eat animal, this chicken or anything. So I came to know why I gave up a year ago. In the session only, I came to know that I had love for the animals, and I gave up meat. So all this was connected. And the funny thing about my master was that he made Shailaja Garu smoke. Shailaja ma'am was smoking the entire session, and he was smoking astral cigarettes. So it was a very good session that happened. I would like to take a personal session someday. That if that happens, I will definitely come to Hyderabad, meet you, and take, because I think that once you have to go through that experience personally.
That's very true. That's very true, Annie. It's very true. I mean, I just want to add here because this is a very special session for me because I never smoked in my life, but I had smoked continuously for an hour in this session, and then my hand was moving like this. Foo, foo, foo. I was releasing puffs after puffs. So, and the master who came in has the habit of smoking, and he was smoking the astral cigarettes. And then when asked why do you smoke, he said we are all, I mean, we are the ascended masters. It's not ascended as in the 12th dimension or the 12 ascended masters that we think of. We have ascended to the next level, and then we come in as the spirit guides or the guardian angels to the people who are in need of help. So I am for this girl. So in my life on earth, I have also smoked. Only those who have only those things that are experienced on earth can be done again in the spiritual world. So he had experienced smoking, and so he can do the astral smoking whenever he want. But that's not a habit. It's just his way of enjoying his life in the astral world. But I could feel all the smoke inside me. I could really feel how does smoking is injurious to health. All that, yeah, all that I really felt. As soon as the master left, he took every little thing of fog out of me. There is nothing else. I'm fresh again.
This is like what happens normally when the person get into session. It's like the complete body will be completely numb. Okay, nothing can move actually. So what happened in the session is like Sajama asking. I mean, the master treat the body as a third party. They start referring she, right? She do and all. Okay. So then they ask, okay, can you give access to this left hand? They're asking me. I thought, okay, why it's needed? I gave the no, access to left hand. Then the right hand, they started this. It's too much. That is there. The video also there. It's too much. We experience so much of miracles, but for us also, for me also, lot of times we see lot of miracles. Even I thought this is the biggest miracle in my life. Still, no, there is something beyond it. So this is like, and you know what? I just want to